Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Whenever I'm with you, time flies. When I be alone with you, time flies. Keep taking away, time flies. Think I wanna stay with you, time flies. Then I get to play with you, time flies. When I be alone with you, time flies. Keep taking away, time flies. Think I wanna stay with you, time flies. Then I get to play with you. They say time flies when you're having fun. I say, oh, me close like I'm the one. How come nothing good ever seems to last? Precious moments can't get them back. You never know when time's up. So when time's up, press rewind, get that timing like a diamond. Get your shine. Treat each day like the last one. Find the one to find someone to treat you right. Could it be you? It might. Whenever I'm with you.
Hey, you guys. Yes, and yes. Yes, we made it back in here another Thursday. It was Sunday. Now it's Thursday. Just adjust your times. That's okay. You know, you get off work or on your way home from work. Turn on 2020 Vision. Get some knowledge, some uplifting, and some entertainment. But anyway, my name is Namira the Songstress, and welcome back to 2020 Vision, baby. Yes! Turn up. I'm in my happy place, my happy space. You know, I'm so excited. We have some wonderful guests today to come and play with us and make us smile and make us laugh. But y'all know how I like to do. First, I want to give my shout outs. Yet again, I want to shout out my son, my beloved child, my oldest, my firstborn, Joshua Bruce, also known as Steezy NASA, also known as the Trap Alien. Yes, as he continued to permeate through this universe, I feel him all the time. So definitely want to continue to shout him out, as well as the rest of my children, you know, YP Draysky, you know, and Malik and Tyshawn. Love you guys. Love you with all my heart. So I just want to shout them out really quick. And I think that's it. I'm probably forgetting somebody. Oh, you know who I want to shout out? I don't ever get a chance to shout her out. And she should be slapping me a little bit. But we're going to make up for it today. Let's shout out Katina Fields. The best PR in the land is what I call her. So a lot of these phenomenal guests that you see coming on the show, yes, Katina is responsible for it. You can get her at kfields.pr.agency on Instagram, baby. Turn up for Katina. Yes. yes. Okay. All right. So let's get into those TikTok videos without further ado.
Where you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere. Done did that little thing on had me twirling on your face and stuff like that. You ain't going nowhere. You stay here now. This is your resident. So get that computer. Go ahead and fill out the paperwork so you get your mail transferred over here. Call your mama. Tell her to put your stuff on the doorstep and tell her to release that birth certificate and that social security card from up under that bed. You a man now. I'm about to go run a few errands. I'm going to go get us some dinner started. I'm getting a steak. I'm going to make my homemade garlic mashed potatoes. And then I'm going to make some asparagus. I'm going to smother that steak up with onions and mushrooms. You don't eat onions. Boy, you just had my whole body sauteed in your mouth. Them onions is the least of your damn worries. You're a man now. Man up. We together. I love you. You love me. You my king and I'm your queen. All right? Lay down. Get some rest. I want you to do that thing again. All right. Lay down. Tuck yourself in. All right?
Yes. Tony, who do we have to thank for that one? Okay. Toure?
Toure, I-R-V.
Is it Tori?
Tory
Irv?
Toure or Torre?
Tori. Okay.
I-R-V.
Irv. Okay. Tori Irv, shout out to you. Oh yeah, I see a few of his TikTok videos, and I think his stitch is that he's dating this older woman, a cougar. Okay, is what, you know. Right. And so every time he's posting videos about the things that this cougar is saying. So I thought that was cute. So Mr. Edwua, tell me, what is it that you think about a woman telling you, she's being more of the aggressor, telling you just after a first night, like, man, you stay here now. We in love now. What?
For some people, that's the life.
I asked what you think.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Just I don't know how she did it though. She was a little aggressive for me.
That was was it too aggressive for you?
And it was kind of it wasn't too aggressive. It was scary aggressive.
Okay. Well, I think we got one more TikTok video. Let's show that one.
What did you just say?
What it is, what's up? Every good girl needs a little
Sing the first part
love.
again.
What it is, ho? What's up? Every good girl needs
What's a hoe?
I don't know.
Well, why are you saying that?
It's a song, Mom.
I know, but what it is, hoe?
What it is, ho? What's up? Every good girl needs a little love.
Who do we have to thank for that, Tony? Ventures with Mia. And actually, the original, I said I was going to write it down because I wanted to, pay homage to the original one that they put up there. But hers was just kind of funnier. And the original, it was really this little girl. And her mom was like, what's the name of that song? Like, what is it? She was like, what it is, ho? What's up? Her mom was like, say that again. She was like, what it is, ho? What's up?
And the mama didn't slap the shit out of her?
Man, she was like, she was videotaping, like, say that one more time. She was like, what's up with the first part of the song? And she was just like, what? I don't know. It's just a song. It's a song, Mom. What it is, ho? What's up?
Half of them don't know what they saying. They just kids.
They so sweet. They're so sweet.
They just like the song.
She can camera. She can come in. Yeah. Yep. Well, that was the end of our TikTok videos for today. We usually show more, but we got a lot of things to cover today. I have a beautiful special guest in the building today, so we have a lot of things to cover. So let's get to, you guys, you're gonna see this young man hanging around quite some time. His name is Edwua LeGrand. He's also an artist. Chief Louis Bags. He has like several names and alter egos, and I'm just still trying to keep up with him. I ain't even trying to clown, but it's true. I ain't lying. I ain't telling no lies.
Tapped in, that's all.
So I want to introduce, he'll be hanging out with me for the next few weeks, co-hosting this thing with me, and I want to get him on there. See, that's I told you, he got a lot of alter egos. See, that one jumped out and decided to press play on the laptop. So
my bad.
Anyway, without further ado, I want to introduce you guys to Mr. Edwua LeGrand.
How y'all doing?
Turn up.
Nice to meet everybody.
Also known as Chief Lou Bags.
The God.
The God. Hey. Hey, come on in. Hey. So, can you tell me what that means, that you've been around the world and you about to go again? What does that mean? That's like one of my favorite songs by you, by the way.
I just heard it. I like it too.
Yeah, it grooves.
I appreciate that. Just experience, just living life, Living life. I've been around the world. It means been through some things, overcame some things, victory,
Good.
lessons learned, things like that. And winning, so I'm about to win again.
Right, come on then. So, I know you wear many hats. We joked about it, but like you were in the Air Force.
I was in the Air Force for 6 years. I was a crew chief. Then I got bored with the Air Force. Got kind of fat and lazy out there. So I went to the Army. I went from blue to green. I was in the Army for 4 years. I was a combat MP. And I went to school for audio engineering. I went to Nelly School of Music in St. Louis.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Then
Shout out Nelly. Shout him out.
Yeah, shout out to Nelly, man. I did some things with him too. But after that, I went to Full Sail for bachelor's in film, and then started my media company. So I just been,
So
living life.
what turned you to music? Like you're very good at it. What?
My mother was drum major for UAPB.
Okay.
She was the first female drum major at UAPB.
Shout out mom. Shout out Georgia.
Shout out mom. How you doing? But she put me in. I wanted to play the drums, but she made me play the violin, which was the best thing in the world because I can read any music. So, and then a violinist doesn't play on a downbeat. It's all timing. So that's how I get my timing and the rhythm.
Okay.
But I love music. I was in the choir when I was younger. I just love music.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
It's dope.
Yes.
You can say whatever you want in there.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to, engage with you a little more, but we want to get to the our guest star.
Yes.
Our guest star.
Yes.
yes, and yes. But, get on this train with me. I want you to engage with her as well. I'm sure you got some questions for her. You've been doing your research on her. I saw you earlier.
I did my research.
Yeah.
The
trying to
cannabis,
outdo me over here. I know what you're about to try to do.
Cannabis Club.
See? I should have known. That's what you was interested
Talk about
in.
that. Yeah.
Well, you guys, 2020 Vision, we love bringing you artists. We love bringing you actors. We love bringing you entertainers all around the spectrum. And this time is no different. My God, I am so honored to have her here today. Man, she has been in the entertainment industry for 29 years.
35. But go
30.
ahead.
Ooh. See, they ain't say that in your bio. Okay.
I need to update it, bro.
35 years, my correction, my bad. 35 years as a comedian and actor and a show producer, wearing many hats and also a business owner. I call her the Renaissance woman. And we love Renaissance here. We love do it all, artists, entertainers, multi-dimensional, multifaceted people. And you fit right in.
Thank you.
You probably made the box that you didn't like, you know what I mean? So you're loved by your fellow entertainers in the industry, and I love you too.
They told you?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it, and you got a heart of gold, and you give it back. You pay it forward.
Yeah.
It is my absolute honor to introduce Hope Blood.
Thank y'all. I'm sorry I was late. Thank you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Traffic
Give her
in
her theme
LA.
song. She got a theme song too. Hey.
Yes, I love it.
If you love me, I'ma love you back. Hey. If get your song, think about it. You want the feeling, you know where it's at.
Yes.
Give it to me, I'll give it right back. It's plenty of me, I know you like that. Love me, I'ma love you back. That's enough, Tony. See, now you gotta adapt that as your song
like
now.
that.
I'm gonna need you to come out on stage to this one.
Okay.
All of that. Shameless plug. Thank you, Tony.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That fits you to me.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I know most people know you already, but I like to give a thorough interview, and I just want the people that don't know you yet to, really get a feel for you, who you are. And so can we start out talking about where you're from?
I'm originally from Benton Harbor, Michigan.
What? I'm from Detroit, baby.
Yes.
What
Michigan
up,
in the building. And
Yes.
but I've been living in California since I was 5.
Oh, okay. So
I
you're
mean,
really a California girl.
I went to LA High, so I'm really a Californian.
Yeah. Really a
But that is my roots, and I always shout out my home. That's where the roots are. That's where I go home to regroup. LA can be a beast sometimes.
Yeah,
LA,
yeah.
sometimes you gotta get away
And
from
come back
LA.
down to earth.
Yes, and just go home and let your people love on
Yeah.
you, and because you've been beat up
So bad.
dealing with LA and
Yeah.
everything. So so I always do that. And so I'm from South Central LA by
Yes.
way of Inglewood.
Inglewood,
It's all
house.
good.
Always up to no good. Yes, sir. Yeah, so that's where I'm from.
Yes. Wonderful. And so where does the laughter come from?
My my great grandparents had like 9 kids. My grandmother is so funny. My grandmother is the oldest, and then my mother's the first grandchild. My brother's the first great grandchild, and then my son is the first great great grandchild. So all in one lineage right there. And so I had like 6 uncles who were some of the funniest men I ever met. They all had different personalities, and I think I got that from them. And I've always, and then growing up, when you were a little short, kind of chunky girl, I didn't know how to fight coming from Benton Harbor, coming to LA.
Okay.
Coming to LA. I helped the teacher teach all the kids. So I have coming here and they want to fight. I was like, what is that? Fighting. And I had to learn something, so I learned how to be funny.
That's right.
To keep them up off me because I didn't know how to fight at the time. So that's really where it comes from.
But how about now? You get them hands
What?
now.
Got them hands, huh?
Yeah.
I'll turn up, huh?
Yeah, anytime.
That was probably called on-the-job training.
Yes. It's like after one ass whooping, I was like, ain't no more of that. No more of that. I just had to learn how to fight or something or be funny to keep them up off of me. Yeah.
So your uncles kept you entertained, at a young age, and that inspired you to want to.
Yeah, it inspired me to want to be a comedian. But I knew when I was 5 years old what I wanted to be in the business. I used to do all of the Easter speeches at Sinbad's Father's Church. Sinbad is, we're like family.
Oh, wow.
And I used to do, his father had our church there. He baptized all of us, buried my grandparents, my
beautiful.
great-grandparents and stuff. Shout out to Sinbad. Get well soon.
Yes.
And so.
And his father.
His dad, he died a long time ago, Reverend Atkins.
Okay.
But he baptized all of us, and he's
beautiful.
like, like another child at my great grandparents' house. And so, so I knew then I was in every school play, and and when I came here, and I just caught the bug. I played the instrument too.
Hey, what you play?
What you play?
I played my aunt. She had this old trumpet.
Oh, you tough.
Yeah, I played the cornet. It's an
cornet.
old trumpet.
It's the long one.
Yeah, I played that, and then I played the clarinet.
Okay.
You gotta have a lot of wind to do that.
Yes, sir. I do. And when to do other things. Okay, that's another show.
Okay.
And stuff.
Okay.
I'm ready for it all.
How far can we go?
All right, we can go as far as you go. We have no filter. Tony, tell them we have no filters.
Okay.
None.
Yeah.
We're going all the way in.
Yes. Learning how to blow has helped him to learn how to blow.
Come on. Come on. Oh my God.
Yeah, I've had many years of practice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's my favorite thing to do. You don't even have to ask me. I do it because I like it.
Especially when it tastes good. I'm
Yeah,
not getting in this
you
conversation.
get in there.
No,
Lord
I'm
have
going to stay
mercy.
innocent.
I don't know what to say, Tony.
Tony's like, what kind of show? Where have we gone?
Y'all making me blush.
Too old to be blushing.
Yeah, Tony done heard and seen it all. Way.
Okay.
I'm a pussycat. No pun intended. I'm a pussycat.
Pun intended.
In you know what I'm saying? In lieu of some of the shows that he gets to experience on a regular. He got over 70 shows on this station.
Wow. Dope. I want one.
You had Tory Lanez before. Not Tory Lanez. I'm sorry. Tory Hart.
Yeah.
She had a
Tori's,
show.
Tori's hosting my award show.
All right, and we're gonna get all into that. We about to dig all into your business.
Yes,
Everybody about to
anything.
know everything.
Anything y'all want to ask me.
Okay. Well, before we do that, we do have a little homage video to you and your career and your work, and we wanted to show that. But right before that one, Tony, the one that I sent you that was just a promo on her website. Can you show that? Then go into the video. Not that one.
Is that the Moscato?
Yeah, we gonna get
Pour me
that.
a little drink.
We gonna get that.
She said,
We gonna get that.
drink.
Pour me a little drink.
The one, It was. I named it. Okay, just go to her. Just do the homage video, and then we'll get it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hope, look, this a boy. And
Girl, look who surprised me at the goddamn club.
I don't feel big, bold, and beautiful. My back hurt. I'm bloated. I got a burp. God damn it, shit.
I wear a 6.5 shoe. My feet are burning like a motherfucker.
I love the black man. I talk about the black man all the time. I love the black man. Can't give up the black man. Sister, can you give up the black? I love the black man. Can't give up the black man. Can't give up the black man. I mean, how you give up that don't want to work? How you get that up? Smoke weed all day. Run your phone bill up. Call your collect. 3 baby mamas. I don't think I can get it up for a white boy with good credit. Pay the bills on time. Black people invented extensions. We will get an extension on top of an extension, won't we? We'll call the phone company. I need an extension. You already have an extension. I need another damn extension.
Y'all been together 19 years. 17 years. Y'all have how many children? 6 kids. And y'all engaged now? And y'all gonna get married when?
6, 7, 8.
6 what?
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8. When's that?
June 7, 08.
See, this is what I'm talking about. What the fuck is that about?
The Renaissance woman.
Thank you. I never thought of myself as that.
I'm hoping you put it as a tagline for your next
I
stuff.
was just thinking of myself as the bitch who ain't got no man, so I got to do it all.
You are not that. You are not that. Believe me.
Part
you
Jamaican. Okay.
Maybe Jamaican, but you ain't the bitch that ain't got. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're the ones that ain't caught you yet. That's what it really is.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't think I'm looking. I'm on rotation right now.
Right, I mean, do tell.
I just, I'm 57.
Okay, you're beautiful.
And I just thank you. And I just realized we just not going to get one of these men on our own.
What do you mean?
Because there's not enough men to go around.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Okay.
There's not enough men to go around. They done killed a lot of our men.
Yeah.
Incarceration.
That's right.
The married.
That's right.
The ones we don't want. I don't think God factored in the gays.
He did not.
Right. He factored in the gays. A lot of them. And, they all want to be women too now.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, they want to be women. Now they want us to call. They don't want us. They don't want to be offended. They want us to call our vajayjay now the bonus hole.
What? Wait a minute.
You haven't seen this?
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, the trans community doesn't want us to offend them by calling our vajayjay. They want us to call it the bonus hole.
Hell no.
Bonus hole.
I feel like you are fucking with my money. Okay. The bonus hole is the hole I use when I'm a little behind on my rent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all.
And now I can't even refer to it as what it is.
No.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so.
Next it's going to be like, call me a giraffe.
Yeah.
No, I'm a gazelle.
And all of them want to be women and stuff. And I understand it because it's a beautiful thing to be a woman.
It's a beautiful thing to be a woman.
But the thing that they will never be able to do is the most beautiful thing about being a woman is to being able to give life.
Give life.
You'll never be able to give life.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, they'll be able to do it somewhere, but not naturally.
Right.
The natural evolution of that, the cramps.
And then that's what I'm saying. Do they get to skip out on the pain?
Yes, they get to skip out on the pain of it, the cramps, or your nipples hurting, and all of that stuff. And you're
not a woman if you don't go through that. That's
all the things, the menopause, and all the things that makes us beautiful and what we are.
Yeah.
They'll never experience those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I agree. I concur. Mm-hmm. So, speaking of beautiful.
Why you look at me like
that? And celebration.
Well, see what you got to say.
And celebration. Put a lady a drink. She got to ask you more than once.
I'm sorry.
It's 2 women in here. We're going to beat you up.
I'm going to get beat, y'all.
Tony might got your back. I don't know.
You might like it.
Somebody help me.
You might like it.
She said you might like it. What you
like?
Yeah.
What you like? Huh? What do you like?
What you like? What you like?
Sorry, what do you
y'all
like?
Is y'all is making me nervous.
Really?
What do you like?
What do I like?
Yeah, what kind of women you like? That's enough. I ain't trying to get too drunk.
It's
Moscato. Take like Kool-Aid. You be drunk about 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
I've been asked that before. What type of woman do you like?
I
don't really have a type.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. I like that. It's a vibe.
That's player shit, though, y'all. Y'all know.
More pimp shit, what it is.
Some shit I would say. Wait, we gonna talk. Okay, some shit I would say. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. You know?
It's a vibe.
Some vibes are more than vibes. You know,
It's like a connection.
Yes.
it's a bonding, a bonding. You know what I'm saying? Once you bond, you know, that's when you get the speech in the bed. Go on, lay down. Tell your mama release that Social Security card. She ain't got to claim you on your taxes no more.
Oh,
I got you.
I got you.
Okay, I love it.
Well, let's salute.
Let's toast. What we
to
toasting?
success.
Yes.
Beautiful woman.
Yes.
Your show.
Thank you.
Your longevity.
Thank you.
Many years more.
And you as well.
Congratulations.
And you as well.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And you too. And you too.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
And
for
you too,
Tony.
Yes.
14 years.
Yes.
you
In
know,
the game.
Before podcast was a podcast, he was doing that. He was calling it a radio show, but he was doing this.
He was doing this?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So
That's
salute.
dope.
Shout out to you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Definitely. That's good.
I'm glad you picked this.
Yeah, I love Moscato.
Yes, yes, and yes.
I like it's a dessert wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen it. It's a grapefruit. It's a tropical grapefruit.
Yeah, it's really good.
Tasty.
I almost second guessed it, and I was like, I don't know.
You bought it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
bought it for you.
Thank you, sweetie.
Especially
That's so
for you.
sweet.
you're welcome. Got $100 smile on my face.
Yes. I tend to do that. I love to see beautiful men blush.
Well, thank you.
I do.
Ooh, I feel like I'm in the middle of a love trial. I'll be like,
She's silly.
I need to get out and close the door. Okay,
No, you
so,
You can watch.
ooh,
Oh my God.
oh, see, y'all ain't gonna. I'm gonna sip on this.
Sip on my wine that I'm sure nobody.
When I come on shows, people always have an agenda, and it's like, why? Because we always go somewhere else. They be like, this ain't even on the paper or nothing. I'm like, yeah, when I come on, I've done radio. I did radio in Dallas for like 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah,
Was
we
it good
were-
for you?
Yeah, we took the station from a .09 to a 2.4 in less than 2 years, which is unheard of in radio because they just allowed us to say what we wanted to say, you know. And I just brought my life to radio.
Come on.
And it was like, people like, the GM was like, why you tell all your business on the radio? I said, nobody knows if it's the truth, but it's somebody else's story.
That's right.
You know, and so, and it was just free. We were just free to be, you know, and I love that about it. I love doing radio.
And you can feel that way here too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I felt that.
We're streaming live through Facebook, YouTube, Twitter.
Yeah.
People like to watch behind the scenes on IG Live, so that's why we do this. Look at
Okay.
you guys. Nosy.
Just
nosy.
What are you saying? Hey, Queen. Hey, you. Yeah.
Who's your guest?
Who's your guest?
Hope Flood.
The incredible Hope Flood.
The incredible, dynamic,
Yes. Multifaceted.
Renaissance.
Yes.
Multifaceted. Superwoman. Supernova.
I'm tired.
Hope
boss. I was tired, boss. Okay. I'm so tired. I'm tired today. Okay. I'm just tired.
Well, speaking of the facets of your you're producing a comedy show.
I'm producing a comedy convention.
Okay.
I do it every year. This is
Okay.
my 10th year anniversary of the Comics Rock Convention.
Yes, yes.
I started
You got the
off
flyer.
in LA with just females at first.
Okay, I like
It was
that,
called
too.
the Females in Comedy Convention.
Okay.
And then, you know, all the cattiness with women got on my nerves. Women can be so catty and competitive, and that's why I never was in a sorority
No,
or
none of that.
bunch of women
No,
shit.
no,
It's just too much
no,
after a while because we go in for business and all we end up talking about is raggedy ass
Yes,
niggas
exactly.
and stuff. So I was just
and what she got on.
yeah, and all that stuff,
that
you
old
know.
mess,
Yeah, that's why we only had 1 million women march. Okay. Bitch, my feet hurt. Look at her weave. Is that Katrina? Is that the bitch been fucking with my man? They never got nowhere. They went to the corner and stopped. Bitch, I'm hot. I'm hungry. They ain't got no concessions there. It didn't work at all.
So you should have her flyer up there.
And so I started it for women because I felt like we needed to have a conversation on why there was no black female comedian sitcoms. The last sitcom for a black woman in her name on a major network was in 1998, and that was Thea Vidal. And so I created a group on Facebook called Females in Comedy Association.
Okay.
So we can have these conversations.
Yeah.
And then the men started calling and was like, Hope, I want to come to the convention. I know it's for women, but I'm going to put a dress and a wig and heels on. I said, don't use the convention as an excuse to put a dress and a wig and some heels on.
No, and that's what you've been wanting.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And so I rebranded the name, and now it's the Comics Rock Convention.
Yes.
And this is my 10th and final year.
Final
year. I'm
Oh,
tired.
I got to get in on it
Yeah,
somehow. If it's the last
this
year.
the last year. That's why I brought it home. I did it in Atlanta.
Okay.
I did it in LA for 8 years, and then
Okay.
I moved it to Atlanta. Well, 7 years, and then I moved it to Atlanta for 2 years because we had the pandemic here,
Okay.
and it wasn't in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They had the pandemic for 1 day.
Yeah, they didn't shut down. They didn't do nothing.
No, Corona was scared of HIV, so it left. Okay,
Come on
so
now.
Corona
Talk
was
about
like,
that.
"Fuck
Wow.
it, I catch that motherfucking HIV, goddamn it." And so Corona said, "I'm out." Yeah.
Y'all doing too much.
Yeah, y'all doing too much. It's like everybody. And so I did it there. It was very successful in Atlanta. But I wanted to bring it back home for the last year. And a lot of the people that I'm honoring already live here.
Okay.
And so I wanted to go out with a bang and honor all of these amazing goats. I call them the goats of comedy.
Yes.
And they're doing so well, and they've been in this business so long. And nobody has a comedy award show.
I haven't seen one, except.
Yeah, and so, and nobody honors us, and nobody recognizes us. And I was like, well, shit, we're just going to honor each other and recognize each other.
That's right.
And so that's what I'm doing. So it's September 10th through the 14th here in Los Angeles. And it's workshops and seminars. So comedians come from all over the country to learn.
Beautiful.
And so what I did was take out what I learned and didn't learn in this business, and I put it in workshops and seminars taught by other veteran comedians to help comedians win.
That's beautiful.
And figure out what they want to be. You know, you can start off as stand-up, but you might have a podcast in you.
Right.
You might have a radio show. You might do voiceovers. You might do commercials.
Yeah.
And so that's what it's really all about, is to find your gifts and stir them up.
Stir them up.
Stir your gifts up.
Stir them up. And okay, so talk about some of the honorees. I would love to know who's
My girl, my bestie, Lunell.
Yay.
Is comedian of the year, Lunell.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting her yet, but I love her spirit. I love
She's
her.
a hoot when she ain't being a bitch. She's a hoot.
I even like the little bitchiness.
Yeah, a lot of people can't handle it.
Imagine your grandma, your mama.
She is like your auntie.
Yeah,
like that's why I respect her so much.
Good ass, but I love her.
I love her. And she don't mean no harm, but she's just gonna tell her like it is.
She gonna tell it like it is.
And then I am the first lady of Quake's House. I do Quake's House on channel 96 Sirius Radio with Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud.
Yes.
And so I am the first lady of Quake's House.
All right.
And so I'm honoring Quake Comedian of the Year.
Yes, clap it up for Quake as well.
Quake.
And Quake's House.
Yes.
Clap it up. And
yes. So it's
first
the number
lady.
one show.
First lady.
It's the number one show on Kevin Hart. My mentor, who started me in this comedy game over 35 years ago, the king of conscious comedy, Mr. D.L. Hughley.
D.L. Hughley.
Yes. I mean, D.L. The super producer, he produced Martin Lawrence, The Martin Show, The Jamie Foxx Show, all these shows. And we grew up together. Mr. Bentley Kyle Evans, honoring him. Enz Mitchell, who's the owner of the Comedy Union, he kept that club open for many years, right there on Pico.
For Pico,
And many, many years. I don't think Enz made no money off of doing that, but he did it to keep for us.
Yes.
So we would have a place to
When
work.
did it close? I used to even when I lived in San Diego, we would take a party bus
and come up. It closed when the pandemic happened. It closed.
Okay.
And then somebody bought it and turned it into an art gallery. Yeah, so we don't have no black comedy clubs right now in LA. J Spot is closed as well. And so we have no
J-Spot,
Jake is sick. Well, he just decided to move to Atlanta. He had a show on Tyler Perry, and he just old and just like, don't do it no more. Don't do it no more. Phyllis Yvonne Stigney, she was the lawyer on New Jack City.
Okay.
She's got a long history of things, and she's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award.
All right.
Yes. Jetta Jones, aka Miss Dupree, from the Tom Joyner Morning Show.
Okay.
She's from New Orleans. She's coming. She's been really sick, and I want to honor her.
Okay.
I just want to give people their flowers while they're here.
While they're here.
Chris Spencer.
Yay!
You guys know Chris Spencer.
Yes.
He just did his directorial debut with what is it? Girls? No, back on the Strip.
Okay.
Starring Tiffany Haddish.
Is this in Vegas?
No, it's here. He just premiered it.
Oh wow! Okay.
He just premiered it.
So
it's
what
coming
strip?
out.
The Hollywood Strip or what we talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah.
and stuff. That was, and he's the Real Husbands of Hollywood.
Okay, yeah.
That. So I'm honoring him for the best new comedy director.
Okay.
Buddy Lewis
Yes,
for the
hello,
best
Buddy.
for
Yeah.
best comedy writer. My girl who put me in my first movie, Baby Boy, Miss Kim Whitley.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
Best comedic actress.
Yes.
My girl, Trailblazer Award. She's been around a long time. She's written some books. She's amazing. She's a speaker. She's an author. She's a comedian. She's an actress from Living Single. Kim Coles.
Kim Coles. Yes. You have some heavy
heavy
hitters, some legends, living legends. Yes.
And I just want to give people their flowers while they're alive.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, September 12th at the historic Bob Hope Patriotic Hall in downtown LA. People want to get tickets and
That's
go.
what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, they
Where?
can go to comicsrockawardstribute.com.
Are you able to pull that up, Tony?
Right there,
It's right there.
comicsrockawardstribute.com.
My fault.
Or they can just go to comicsrockconvention.com and see it on there as well.
Okay.
And we're doing a VIP tickets are $50. You get to walk the purple carpet. You get to sit in VIP. You get to have some light little snacks and take some pictures and do the 360 booth and mingle with the celebs and hang out. And it's just going to be, I got some live performances. My boy, Lamar Deuce Lubin from the group DRS, he sang the Gangsta Lean.
Gangsta Lean.
This is for the homies.
My gangster. Lean.
Yes.
Oh, he's singing to you now.
Yeah.
What you done done?
Yes.
I never heard
That song.
Now he's singing to you, Hope.
That song is like
An anthem.
It is. It's an anthem. I'm from St. Louis, so that's a big song in St. Louis.
It is.
Yeah.
And so he's one of my best friends.
That's what's
and
up.
so he's there. Yvette Cook, she's the lead singer of Rolls Royce. She'll
okay.
be in the building singing. She's
Yes.
the I saw her and I was like, is that Chaka? And she sound better than Chaka.
Come
I said,
on,
Chaka,
you
you got
saying
somebody
some
sound
things
better
right
than
now.
you. No, this girl can sing. Del Harrison, she's a comedian and also a beautiful singer.
Yes.
She's gonna sing. Julian Miranda, who toured with Mariah Carey, and he's touring right now with Taylor Dane, and so he's going to be there singing. I got comedians Mario Hodge, Screwroy Rice, Brandon Wiley, Mika J, Melanie Camacho.
Melanie Camacho, hey, she's a legend. She's one of our living legends as well.
Yes, she is. And so it's just gonna be fun.
It's just Melanie, does she have like this sweet demeanor? Like, is she a sweet?
No, she's a Virgo. She's
Is
not
she?
sweet at all.
No?
She's cheap and crass and just
What?
she's so fucking cheap. And stuff.
Her face looks so. She be up there telling them jokes, but her face always looks so innocent to me. Like she's this little girl talking dirty.
No,
No?
not at all. Not at all. She called me yesterday talking crazy. I was like, girl, this man came over here. I ain't gonna tell her business. Not at all.
She probably gonna tell it though.
She come on the show, she'll tell it all and stuff. But yeah, no, she's cool. She's a grandmother. Got 2 beautiful daughters and some grandkids, and people don't know that about our lives. That we just regular people.
Regular people.
Yeah, just regular people.
But
We just
come
happen
on,
to be
make
in
us
it.
laugh.
Yeah, that's it. That's who we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's exciting.
Yes, I'm excited for you. I'm
Yeah.
excited for the for the show. It sounds like it's gonna be it is. It's gonna be a
Yes,
wonderful show.
it
You
is.
can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah. I would love to be there again. I said that 2 times. Okay. So
And you will be there.
Okay,
You
wonderful.
come. You come.
I'm coming.
Yes,
I'm
I'll
coming.
put you on my guest list. You
Yes,
guys come
yes.
through.
I'm definitely coming.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, all right then.
I want y'all to come and see something amazing. It looks like the BET Awards actually.
I was
gonna
when
be-
you saw
that's
when
gonna
I
be
saw the
dope.
flyer, I was like, oh my God, it's star-studded.
Yes.
With comedic stars.
And stars that are coming. And I thought it was so dope that the comedians like I asked the honorees who do they want to present their award to them, and they were like each other. So Buddy's presenting to Chris is presenting for Buddy, Quake is presenting to DL, and Chris Thomas is presenting to Quake, and it's just dope. It's just dope that they're fans of each other.
That's cool.
That's dope.
Cool.
That's what I loved
Yeah,
about it
yeah.
to most and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Any callers? Real quick?
No
callers.
want to
callers
talk to
on the
us?
line?
Nobody wanna talk
Okay.
to
We just got this new number.
Okay.
And
Yeah, this 563. People
Yeah,
like, where are we
right
calling?
now.
Where is
And it was 646. It was a New York number. And so the show has been on for about 2.5 years. And then I've been on a little hiatus. And we
Yeah.
come back with this new number. And I'm.
People are not used to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Well,
But
show it because you can't see it. Can they see the number?
they can see it. This is our view.
Okay, got it,
So
got it,
that's
got
just
it.
the runner show that he has up there. But everybody, what people are seeing front facing, Facebook, YouTube, they're seeing the
show.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Look
Yes,
at Tony.
that's Tony a little now. Well, she coming here talking crazy.
No.
A 11 years
Check
ago.
on
So.
Facebook.
Oh, wow.
I'm on both of them right now.
She's a little
Check on
thinner
Facebook.
then.
I'm on both of them.
I'm so proud of her Netflix special she just finished.
The other page.
And it's getting ready to I think it's September 29th or something. Yeah, Dave Chappelle produced it in Oakland. It's dope. It's dope. It's really dope. I was there.
I liked her.
Yeah, she's a hoot. When I tell you we have so much fun together. I'll tell you a story about Lou. I was going through a dark period, and I'm just being transparent. And she had hooked up with a guy she had not seen in about 30 years, and they reconnected. I'm taking her to the airport. She going to visit him in Phoenix, and she's all there. And I'm calling her, talking to her, how's it going, and everything. And I was like, Lou, I'm really pressed. I'm thinking about killing myself. She said, can you wait till after the holidays, please? She's a terrible fucking friend. She said, can you just wait till I
Nobody got time for that.
Right, she said, can you finish? Let me get my back blowed out and everything. I was like, wow, that's horrible. But we are great friends, and we talk all the time. We send each other each other memes and all kind of crazy shit. And she's a hoot. And another thing, we were working together in Denver, and we went to the strip club. And we went to a strip club, and the one of the female stripper girls, I'm over there talking to them, and she said, "Why are you not just giving them money?" She said, "You didn't got them. You trying to get them out the business and stuff." They just want to talk to me, and it was just so funny. She's like, "Give them that money I gave you and stop it. And let them get on the pole."
You were counseling the strippers.
Yeah, it was kind of one had a dead baby tattooed on her ass.
My
and
God.
I was like, girl.
That's sad.
She was so beautiful, though. I kissed her and stuff. I was like, am I gay now? I kissed a girl and I liked it. I'm like, am I gay now? Okay. They were like, no, you're just in the moment. I was like, all right.
Women are beautiful.
Yeah.
I see why men are greedy. I do. Like,
Yeah.
they greedy
What?
as hell. But it's because it's all shapes, sizes, complexions, skin tone.
That's what I asked my son. He said, Ma, it's not that we don't want to be monogamous with y'all. We like y'all and everything. He said, but there's just so many bad bitches out here. We want to know them all. We want to fuck them all. We want to get to know all of them. He had me dying laughing. He's my son, 37. He's a aspiring rapper. Shout out to my son, Raw Reef.
Raw Reef, shout out.
Yeah, Raw Reef. He's awesome kid and
That's
everything. Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah.
So
Next time, bring his music or bring him.
yeah, I will. I
Yeah.
will. I'll bring him. He's dope.
We'll show him off here.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, really quick, let's talk about the Hope, the business owner. You got a cannabis line.
Yes. I started High Hopes. That's not it. I messed up. High Hopes. HIGHHOPES.biz.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then HOPES.
Because we had to switch the language and everything. I said,
Yeah,
go on,
that
girl.
ain't
She
it.
international.
Well, I am. .biz. .biz. Because that's something else.
Whoops.
Okay.
Did I spell it wrong?
HIGH and then HOPES.
Oh, got it.
.biz. There it goes.
There we go.
And then you go to that menu and stuff. I'm an infuser.
Okay.
So I can infuse and medicate any and everything. Everything and anything is infusable.
Yes.
And I'm a healer.
Yes.
So I heal people with cannabis and CBD.
Yes.
And I'm trying to educate my people on the benefits of cannabis.
As you should.
And that it's been around 100,000 years.
Yes.
Jesus used it to heal people.
Come on.
When he made that salve to make the blind man see, it was an indica.
Ooh.
In that. And people don't believe that. It's been around. It was called strange plant, flax, or cannabosium. That's what it was called.
She in your wheelhouse right now. She over there.
You're
She
right.
all up in your
You're
situation.
Solomon. King Solomon, when he died, it grew up over his grave. And the wise man said that this is going to be the healer for the men to come in. Yeah,
and it's a healer.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to heal the world through cannabis and CBD by re-educating them about the benefits of it, and that prescription drugs will never heal you.
No,
It's just putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. But cannabis will heal you. And I have healed my girlfriend called Miss Dupree Jetta, who's coming. When I first, me and her and I reconnected, she couldn't even talk. She has lupus, and they cut a piece of her lung off.
Okay.
She couldn't even talk to me for over 5 minutes. Now she's used my products for over 5 years. I can't get her ass off the phone.
That's beautiful.
And everything.
That's beautiful.
Delta 8 is amazing. It's a healer. Delta 8 is stronger. CBD actually is stronger than THC.
Okay.
And because CBD stands for cannabinoid.
Okay.
And we have cannabinoid receptors already in our bodies.
Ooh, talk to her.
it's like a brain food, right? Yeah.
And so when you take anything, ingest anything with CBD, it goes to wherever your pain is or wherever your trauma is, and it starts the healing process. So like me, I'm always sleepy. I have sleep apnea, so I'm always sleepy. So when I take CBD, it just makes me rest, puts me down and makes me rest. I have a hope juice. It's a cannabis juice that I make weed water.
All right.
Had a whole house smell like weed.
Come on.
And then I medicate it and cover it up with Kool-Aid, and it's got 5 stages. Make you hot, high, horny, hungry, and then it's the best sleep of your life.
I need that.
Tell me about the honey. Like honey is one of my favorite
horny
things.
I got horny honey too.
All right now.
I didn't think it worked. So I tried.
Honey
I said,
is a heal-all.
I
It
said,
does
wait a minute. I
everything.
said,
It's
try
even
it.
an aphrodisiac.
Yes, and I said, okay. And then I took some. I put some in tea. I was like, hey, this shit ain't working. And then I was like, after about 5, I said, ooh, let me go get my toys. I said, well, maybe it's me because I'm hot in the ass. So I said something to my girlfriend. She said, my libido low. I don't have no sex drive whatsoever. I said, try this. And she was like, girl, I had to get my toys. And so I shrooms. I do shrooms. I have shrooms.
Yes, I love shrooms.
I didn't microdose over some shrooms. I'm over.
You did.
I didn't because I took too much of it.
Okay.
And me and my dead mama talked for about 6 hours.
Yeah, she can't. That's what I love about the shrooms.
So she pulled up.
It takes the veil off, and you can visit with the ancestors uninhibited.
Uninhibited.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never done
Get your
shrooms.
downloads.
I mean,
Okay,
I did,
so what it is?
but it didn't work.
You didn't allow it to work because it works.
Yeah.
What it is? Okay, so when in Black Panther,
Yep.
when they drank and they
Yeah.
talked to their dad, those
that
were
was the
shrooms.
Yep.
They
that's
called
right.
it verbatim, but it was shrooms.
Yep.
And because so what shrooms does is take you in your past. It's a psychedelic. And so what it does is take you in your past to heal trauma.
That's right.
My girlfriend healed her PTSD with shrooms.
Shrooms.
And you microdose it, and you could talk to the ancestors. You can get questions answered. It brings up old things that you are not sure
Heal
of,
from, yeah.
and heal from, and it starts the healing
That's
of
right.
it. And you just can't be afraid of it.
Okay.
And I believe that it should be a rite of passage when everyone turns 18. I think they should have already done their studies. I think that by the time you're 18, your blood work and everything should already be done. We should have a holistic healer and a doctor. It should be, you know how they have the little shots and shit that we go have to do. I think that when you get 18, you should go get take your shroom trip. But it
Your
should
rite of
be,
passage.
but your rite of passage, and it should be, in an environment like a doctor, holistic healer. I like shamans. I like spiritual guides, that type of thing, and let them heal from everything, from childhood traumas, everything like that. It'll set them on the right path because, theoretically at 18, that's when you're starting out as an adult, and you have to get rid of some of these things.
You do.
So I believe in it to that point that I think
There's a movie with Nicole Kidman that I love. I love Nicole Kidman and Melissa McCarthy. It's called 9 Perfect Strangers.
I've heard of it. I didn't watch
Isn't
it.
it dope, Tony? And it's so dope. She's microdosing them.
Yeah.
They go to her retreat for healing or whatever. One girl, somebody just went to because she thought it was a spa, and she went thinking it was a spa. And every day the people were microdosing them in the morning. There's one couple wasn't getting microdosed. They were like, when they found out, they like, why y'all ain't give us none? They got some. And they started having sex everywhere, and because it takes away all of your inhibitions and it makes you free.
That's right.
So when you say microdosing, that's like
Just
giving
a little bit at a
a
time.
time.
Yeah,
They didn't know they was getting it.
They didn't know they was getting it. They was putting it in their smoothies.
Oh wow.
And they would come around the breakfast table and they was in the back and they was putting it in there and they was like, and one lady said, "Are you drugging us?" And she was like, "Yeah, because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to get you to heal is to get you in a space where you're not in control."
Yes. Yeah.
So we're so control freaks and we're so in control from trauma that we can't let go enough to heal.
That's right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And even with the cannabis and pain, my stuff is a healer where you can heal from pain because when you're in pain, you can't sleep. And a lot of people are sleep deprived because they're in pain. And so, and the healing is in the rest. It's like working out. If the healing is in the rest, you can work out, but when you rest, that's when the body rejuvenates itself and heals itself.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing with cannabis and resting. So that's where the healing is in the rest. And so people need to learn how to rest sometime. We just run, especially in LA. LA is a fast-paced When you
It
just,
we
it
were
never
just talking
ends.
about that earlier. Like it's a hurry up and wait, and hurry up and get, and hurry up and go.
And hurry up
you
and
know,
go, and you chasing that dollar to pay this high ass rent and these car notes. Everybody living above their means, and you know, one check on, you can't live.
Yep.
I live downtown LA, and I'm grateful and sad at the same time when I see the homeless.
Yeah, it was between there, downtown, and like Woodland Hills, and like really they were kind of on par with the pricing, and like downtown, like right now it's kind of like the more fair pricing. But like you're driving down the street and you see a lot of homeless, and then you turn the corner and it's like all of these palm trees and this beauty. But when you come outside, you go back around the corner and it's all of this. So it's just like, would I have been able to handle that every day?
Yeah, I go through it every day. Sometimes I go through it just to stay humble.
Yeah.
And to be grateful.
Yeah.
You know, for what I have.
Yeah.
Because it could be me.
It could make
You know, I'm not better than any of them. I give food to them. I don't throw my food away like that. You know, like if I leave out of town, I got a lot of food left. I bag it all up and I just put it on the sidewalk for them. Clothes. A woman is raped a day downtown. A homeless person dies a day. You know, so concerned when we were supposed to have that hurricane.
Yeah.
You know, where are they going to go? And you know, I feel like if you don't have compassion.
Yeah.
For people, then who are you?
And I think that's what it's all about, them messing with our weather like this, trying to kill off people. And it's just greedy, because all y'all have to do, first of all, make the cost of living more feasible for everybody, lower these rent prices, and create more housing for everyone. There are some countries where there's no homeless. Everybody at the very least has a house, has somewhere to stay. We just don't get it right.
And we're the richest
here.
country in the world.
In the world.
And we treat it's just so much greed around here. 5 billionaires can give $1 billion apiece, and we can eradicate homelessness.
You know,
but some of them people, I'm gonna say this to be very, very fair.
Okay.
A lot of them won't go in these buildings. A lot of them won't go into the housing. They love that nightlife. They love that freedom. There's a lot of trauma and mental illness down there, and it's sad to see. And some of them are beautiful people. Beautiful men. If you talk to someone, they educated, they know the Bible, they know this, they just checked out. Checked out.
Yep.
You know, and Lunell actually asked one guy, he out begging for money one day. And she's like, what's your story? Why is you out here always asking women begging for money? And he said, I was a lawyer. And he said that it was the holidays. My family came to town for the holidays. He said, I went to the airport to pick up somebody, and my whole house caught on fire. When I was at home, my mother and my father was dead, and my wife and my kids had all died in the fire.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
And he
So there was checked out.
He just checked out.
Checked out. There's no reason. What you still here for? I'm like, okay, take me.
Right. Just checked out. So you go down, you talk to some of these people, they're very educated.
Yeah.
Doctors are down there, lawyers, construction workers, real estate people who just checked out.
Checked out. And it's a daily struggle to not do it. Daily struggle.
I won't check out. I check out every now and then. I just go home and go to bed and stuff. Smoke
That's what
a
I'm saying.
blunt.
Get some sleep. I always tell people,
Get right.
get some sleep.
If you can get some rest.
Get some
I'm like
sleep.
that. Like, do you have a thing like, I can go without food, but if I don't get my rest, I'm a stone cold bitch. If I don't get my rest.
Yeah, that's a trait that I got slapped with. I don't wake me up.
Yes.
What are you doing? No,
Over
sorry.
some BS.
Flashback.
Flashback. Unless you putting something in me. Okay.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's the only way I really want to be awakened. Like, so other than that, what are we talking about?
Right. You talk tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm asleep. But we are coming down to those last few minutes of the show. I want to show some more of your some more the way they can get in contact with you, and I want you to let me know what's coming up next. I understand that it's the show, but any other things that you're doing that you didn't get a chance to mention. And Tony, while she's doing that, can you show the video with her website and other things? But what are you into?
I
next?
have after the show, after the convention is over, then I have a show that I'm doing on, Friday, September the 15th at the Westmore Ballroom on Western.
Okay.
It's called Funny for Real.
Okay.
So people can go funnyforreal.eventbrite.com. And so Chris Thomas, the original mayor of Rap City, he will be performing. Jetta Jones, I'm hosting it. Comedian Derek Ellis will be in the building. Honest John will be in the building. And so, my lips look good.
You look pretty. Look at. Have you ain't been looking at yourself?
No. And stuff. Do my lips look good?
Yes, look very good.
You don't even know what to say.
Very good.
You got him nervous. goodness.
Very good.
He from St. Louis, baby. He ain't nervous. Okay. He ain't nervous. He from the Lou, baby. Okay, he ain't nervous. And so whatever. And so I've been to. Okay, that's another story. East St. Louis. Okay.
Oh, East St. Louis, that's my stomping ground.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
East St. Louis.
Hey,
That's a whole
Shout out
nother
everybody
show,
over there.
y'all.
It's a whole nother show. I have to come back and we'll just talk about shit.
Because we got to get your acting. We didn't get a chance to talk about you as an actor.
I'm working on my acting. Ain't much to talk about.
Okay.
And stuff, my acting. I've been in a few things just recently. I was just in a movie called Love the One You're With. I played a mom to a gay son that I didn't know was gay, and he was outed at a party.
I was watching that clip earlier.
Yeah, he was outed at a party, and I called the director and I said, "That's still happening in this day and age?" And he was like, "Absolutely." He said, "Especially in the black community,
Right.
they just won't accept it and everything." And I was like, "I don't know. I would accept that with my son. I would love him just the same. My nephew's gay. He was gay, born that way. I know it. People say I didn't believe it until." He used to wear my heels and wear purple and pink and all of those things. And now he's, openly gay. He's 27 and stuff. So, so that. And then, I've been in Baby Boy. I've been in some other movies that never came out. I got some that's coming up.
That's an iconic movie for us.
It is.
Baby Boy.
Baby Boy. Jody!
All right, Katina, try 563. She's trying to call in.
Okay, my publicist.
563-399-3696. That's 563-399-3696. Try that one. And for our last couple of minutes, she's going to try to call in before 7.
Good. Okay, cool.
And
so that's it on the movie things, and that's why I'm finishing up with this convention. It's been 10 years, and I think 10 years is a good run. And I want to stop it because I want to go back to working on my career, going back on the road, working on my specials. I got a documentary about my life I want to do. I got some books in me I need to write, and so I have a lot of things. I want to do some voiceover work.
Yes.
And I can't do it all if and focus on that. I didn't took them as far as I can take them.
Yeah.
And now they got to fly now. Auntie Hope says you got to fly now. Time you go. I put enough in you. You got to fly. And I just want to work on me.
All right.
And my career and my mental health and staying. I need a therapist, but I don't know what happened to my therapist. She just quit on me.
Well, they watching, so.
Well, they think they don't ever think nothing. They don't ever think nothing wrong with me because they got some real people they need to deal with. They like, ain't nothing wrong with you. I went to group therapy.
You probably make them laugh.
I do, but I went to group therapy one time and I saw all of other people's problems, and it made me realize that mine weren't as bad as theirs, but it didn't negate the fact that I do have trauma.
Yeah.
It's just not as bad as theirs.
Yeah.
So, and it just gave me a piece to know that, okay, I'm on the right track. So I think that's important.
So with our last couple of minutes, can you leave the people with some words of wisdom and encouragement, and maybe even someone that wants to follow your same footsteps in comedy and entertainment?
We don't need another damn comedian.
You don't know?
I'm gonna start there.
Okay, that's wise.
We don't need
I
another
said words of
comedian. We need a
wisdom.
lawyer. We need an entertainment attorney.
Okay.
We need people we need promoters. We need agents. We need managers. We need things like that. We don't need another comedian. It's 50,000 of y'all.
Okay.
And stuff. Okay, that's my go-to.
Okay.
My other thing is, I tell comedians all the time that we are ministers of laughter. Like the Bible says that laughter is a merry medicine. And it's like when people go to church, you're like, I want to hear my favorite song, or I need the pastor to say something to me. I want to sit in my favorite seat. I need a hug. People come to the comedy club for the same reason.
Yeah.
And it's our job to make them laugh for the time that they're there. And I'll tell you why. When I was in a position or a crossroads, whether I'm doing the right thing, I always ask God, show me a sign, show me a sign. And he meets you at your need. And a girl came to a comedy club and she came up to me after the show. She said, oh, the show was really good. I said, thank you. She said, today was my birthday. And she said, nobody called me for my birthday. This is before Facebook and all that stuff.
Right.
And she said, I figured I'd come to the show, get dressed, and when I got home, I was going to kill myself.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
And I just started crying.
Yeah.
Wow.
And because it was like God saying, this is why you do it. People are hurting.
Come on.
And then we're in a time right now where ain't shit funny. And we have to get up there and make people laugh when we're in a climate where nothing is funny and everybody's sensitive and you can't say this and you can't say that. And so God said, this is why you do it. This is why it's for people, for the people. So I charge every comedian, when you get on that stage, don't play, because you don't know who's live is in that balance.
That's right.
That they may go home and do something to their kids, their family, or whoever.
That's right.
I said, Tony, we got a caller. That's it. We got 2 minutes.
You got a caller? 2 minutes? Okay.
Minutes.
Okay.
And so that's why. And then I had COVID. This is my second year of recovering from COVID. I was in the hospital 2.5 months, almost died.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
And I never thought I was going to die because I know I got stuff to do. But God told me when you're in a room and you know, the walls are caving in on you and everything, you have a lot of time to talk to God. And God told me to tell all of my friends, whatever makes you happy, do it. And whatever makes you sad, get rid of it. Life is just so short.
Come on.
So short.
Words out of my own mouth.
Preach.
That's the philosophy. That's what I live by. What say your handles again? So
HopeFlood.com, at hope.flood on Instagram, HopeFlood on Facebook. I don't tweet, really. I really don't. I answer everything. I got about 69 Facebook pages and about 35 Instagram. Some of them I can't get rid of. I don't know how to get rid of them. I have inboxed them people many, many times because some of them I don't need. But, you know, I answer pretty much everything. So that's how you find me.
All right. All right. It has been a pleasure having you here.
It's been a
Please
pleasure.
come
Thank
back.
you. I will.
I didn't get enough of you. I know there's more to tell, more to show. But definitely, please come back.
I'll see y'all on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
I'll tell Katina, make sure y'all got some tickets at the door.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you very
Comics Rock Convention.com for comedians. Comics Rock Awards Tribute.eventbrite.com if you guys want to come. The flyer is up there. Don't miss this. This is iconic, y'all. Nobody's done this in LA ever.
All right, really quick.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. No. It's no. Handles. Just handles and
Chief Louis Bag the God. You can find that on YouTube, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, pretty much everywhere.
All right, one word of wisdom, just a word to somebody.
Gratitude.
Oh.
No matter what you're going through, be grateful to God.
That's
He
all
is he is everything. All right, just be grateful. No matter what you're going through, pain, laughter, be grateful. Thank God for 5 things in the morning when you're mad: eyes, nose, ears. You know, the things that people neglect. They take it for granted. Just be grateful.
All right. Well, you guys, this has been another episode of 2020 Vision. I'm talking fast because usually we do this thing for 2 hours. But today we had an hour, and I am so grateful for this hour in the studio. So, and these, my lovely guests that came to play with me today.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Again, my name is Amira the Songstress. You can find me on anything, iTunes, Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you would like to look for me at Amira the Songstress. And the message is what it always is: love, life, and light. Count it all joy anyhow. Remember, stay focused.
I love it.
No regrets, no regrets, no regrets.
Let me fix my crown, baby. Like dominoes, yeah, it's going down. My feet off the ground, elevated. You feel my soul when you hear my sound. And I don't know why you're like a red light that don't ever change. And you should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next. No regrets, making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess. Riding high so you know I'm blessed. Oh yeah, I'm getting close. I'm up next, no regrets, making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close, don't take a second to second guess. Riding high so you know I'm blessed.
No regrets, no regrets, no regrets.
Ooh, I'm so tapped in, baby. Yeah, I'm turned on and tuned into that frequency. Bring love and light and healing in my energy. Hear a major difference in these minor melodies. And I don't know why you're familiar faces in strange places. They don't ever change. You should know why I'm merging to the other lane. I'm getting close, I'm up next. No regrets, making hits is a reflex. Oh yeah, I'm getting close. Don't take a second to second guess. Riding high so you know I'm blessed. Oh yeah, I'm getting close. I'm up next. No regrets, making hits is a reflex. Baby, industry. I came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. Oh, yeah. I'm built for this. Came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. I came with the keys to the industry. Oh, yeah. I'm getting close. I'm up next. No regrets. Making hits is a reflex. I'm getting close. Don't take a second to second